Hi everyone, this is Sean. I'm over here headed to the gas station. I'm gonna run some errands. Got my kid in the back that unfortunately has to put up with some of my video here. So the topic of today's video is what are the advantages or why you should create a security YouTube channel. And just to show you that I am human, that I make tons of mistakes, I'm not gonna cut or edit this video. Whatever I say or forget in this video, it's just going to be the way, it's just going to go as is. If I stutter too much or I skip on the words, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just post this video. I'm going to go, we're going to do it. I have been dialoguing with a lot of you guys in the comment section of a lot of my videos, and you guys have some valuable input. I actually learn a lot from you guys every single day. I know a lot. I have a lot of experience. I have over 23 years of combined law enforcement and private security and training experience in general, but I don't know anything. I'm sorry, I don't know. See, that's how you know this video isn't edited. I don't know everything, and I depend on you guys for learning new information. A little bit about myself. I am a extremely introverted person. In high school, junior high school, I used to get these little, I guess, awards or comments by the teachers that I am the most polite kid in school, but also the most quietest. At that time, I did not like to talk in public, talk in front of people. It was just something that made me really anxious. My hands would start sweating. I can feel like this layer of saliva on my tongue just building up. My pulse would be elevated. Just talking in front of people, it just made me feel totally uncomfortable. And what did I do to overcome this? Now, I don't remember every conversation, but I think it's David from the Security Guard Command Channel. I think he took a speech class or something to that effect. So as a senior in high school, I took a speech class as well, and I liked it. I actually joined the speech club. You know, I was never into sports, but I'll tell you this. It seemed kind of weak. You know, you're joining a speech club. You don't get a letter on your Letterman jacket. I didn't even have a Letterman jacket. I wasn't good at sports and stuff or anything like that. But the speech club at my high school, it's just something that I like to do. I like to share my experiences with people, and I like to learn how to talk in front of people. And I'm still working at it, and I'm getting better. But that helped me get out of my comfort zone. If you want to grow in life, career-wise, you got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to do legal but uncomfortable things. Having a YouTube channel and just going at it on the videos, this is going to help you get out of your comfort zone. It's going to help you make a lot of sales. It's going to help you be able to approach people a lot better. Those of you who want to get better job opportunities, try YouTube, because you get a lot of critiques, pros and cons about your videos. Sometimes people will send you emails, hey, you know what, Sean, I agree with this, but hey, you might want to think about doing this. And as an individual, as a person, this has helped me talking in front of you guys. Now, before I went and started making a lot more YouTube videos, mind you, I had about 6 to 7 years of teaching experience teaching in front of people. So that also helped. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Some of you might be thinking, you know what? Maybe you're out there, you try to make a video, and then you deleted it, and then you redid it again because you didn't like that you were stuttering too much or you forgot what you were going to say. Guys, I forget what I'm going to say on every video most of the time. And then when I'm done filming, I keep thinking, you know what? I should have said that. I should have said this. Years ago, when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I kept thinking, I forgot this, forget that. Let me just delete the video, and I never posted anything. You're never going to have the perfect video, ever. Just try your best. And what you can always do is you can just edit the parts that you want. and then the parts that you don't want, just get rid of it. But you got just do it. Just jump in and do it. The reason why I'm asking you guys to start some security YouTube channels is all of the channels that I'm subscribed to right now. I think there's a public subscriber list that you can look at my channel, see what I'm subscribed to. Those are all legitimate channels. I believe in each and every one of those influencers, those YouTube artists. And there's only about 5 security channels that I follow. I follow more security channels than law enforcement. I was thinking about doing a law enforcement channel because the majority of my experience and time is in law enforcement, but there are just too many out there right now, and I feel like I'm more effective with my security experience and my law enforcement experience. I feel I'm more effective with the security channels, and there's not too many of them out there. There has been some security YouTube channels that I was subscribed to previously, but when I just start seeing somebody with just too much arrogance, I know-it-all attitude, it doesn't rub me the right way, and I just press the unsubscribe. There's a couple of channels that are like that. I know, based on what you guys say, that I can be arrogant sometimes, maybe a lot more. Somebody asked me about, I think, consulting, that they wanted to hire me as a consultant, and I just told them that I don't have the time. And if I did, then I would probably be charging, I don't know if it was $100 an hour or $500 an hour. I don't think I should have said that. I didn't want to. I just don't have the availability to do consulting, and I think my words came off a little bit wrong. But sometimes you have to be upfront with, a little bit brash with people, and tell them just straight up, hey, I'm sorry, I don't have the time for this. I have some people that are persistent. Hey, Sean, I know on the videos you said you don't have time for consulting, but I'm just asking you if you have time this week. And then they would send me a text message, a phone call, an email, just every day, just constant. And then those are the people that just raise my blood pressure just too much. Guys, I can make a lot of money doing consulting, but I just don't have the availability for that. And I know I can be effective in that, but I just don't have the availability for that. Again, here's some advantages to having your own security channel as well. So when you create a security channel and your intent is to create a business, you can get ad revenue. You have to meet the threshold. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 400 watch hours. You can apply for ad revenue. Now, a lot of my videos get flagged because you guys are on my channel. Know that my videos are a little bit political sometimes, and I talk about GUNS and WEAPONS. I talk about these things, and even when I talk about security defensive tactics, I get flagged. And what I mean I get flagged is that YouTube will demonetize me, or they'll flag my videos inappropriate, and they will categorize this at basically you have to sign in to watch some of my videos, which it just nuts. And then on the algorithms, I'm all the way at the bottom, so I might spend an hour or 2 hours on a video, and it's not it's not worth it, the time I put into it. If you're thinking you're gonna make a lot of money on YouTube, you guys don't count on it. I want you to concentrate more on the professional aspect of it. So, okay, real disclosure here, you guys. I have got a 0 paycheck from YouTube for all the videos that I post. But what I like about my channel is that I am able, it's a professional networking opportunity. I get information from you guys get information from me. Sometimes offline we go back and forth and have excellent conversations. And I know with some of the people that I've talked to, I know that when I retire in 8 years, there might be some career opportunities that might be available to me. And I would like you guys to have those same opportunities as well. Guys, employers, they might go through a bunch of resumes, hundreds of resumes, but when they see you on a channel presenting yourself and being helpful to others, people gravitate towards others that are able to do that. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but your employment opportunities are just they're going to go like this. For many of you guys, if you guys are in my predicament, I like where I'm at already. I'm fine. 8 years, I'm going to retire, and then things are going to be totally different. I'm going to look for different career ladders. But if you're in my shoes, you guys, I don't want to say that you could double your salary, but I think you can be better off from where you're at right now. You created a YouTube channel and you provide useful content. Listen to what people are saying on the subscribers. Listen to what they're saying. A couple of guys have told me, "Hey, Sean, you're talking too much politics. Please get to the point." I listened to a couple of them, and am I going to change my ways? Maybe not right now, but I have put a thought about it on taking politics out of some of the videos. But a lot of people like that I'm candid, I'm honest, so I will probably end up leaving that. Business expense. I'm not a tax consultant. This is not professional, legal, or tax advice. Consult with your local tax advisor or attorney. But there's a lot of things that you can write off if you consider your YouTube channel, or actually if the IRS considers your YouTube channel an actual business. So, for example, I just purchased a $54,000 car cash, and I'm going to spend at least 50% of my time filming my videos, maybe doing some type of a review of the car. I'm going to show you guys some drills that are security related, but I'm going to use that car for that reason. Because I paid it off cash, my intent is to apportion a significant amount of how much money I paid in cash. I don't even know if that sounds right, but I'm not editing this video. Let me think. I'm kind of lost of words. I'm gonna use the most allowable tax write-off on this vehicle that I can, and I believe that I'm either able to write off $10,000 or $25,000. And you guys, that's a lot. That's a lot of money to be able to write off. But you got to do it right. You can't expect to just post one video and then spend $50,000 on something and expect a majority of that vehicle to be written off. You have to use it, and you have to be able to document. You have to use it for your YouTube purposes. You have to be able to document everything, and I document everything. You guys, I'm able to account for every dollar that I spent. That advances the channel. I'm not an IRS consultant, but the IRS, they don't require your business, your so-called business, or even your channel. They don't expect that you are going to be in the green all the time. If you're in the red, that's okay. If you overspend, then they're okay with it. But usually after, I think it's the first year, second year, for new businesses, they tend to ask a lot more questions. You just have to be able to explain yourself. I can explain myself why on this YouTube channel I'm in the red, okay? And the stuff that you get for the channel, you can enjoy it personally. So, I might have a special trip coming up, maybe to Vegas. If I do some type of training, or maybe film some videos, or we'll say have business fun over there. Okay, business fun. I mean, I'm a mature adult. I'm talking about going to the range or something like that, or getting some type of training. Whatever time or whatever expense that I contribute to that, and as long as I share that information with you on the channel, then that's a tax deduction that I'm going to probably take. At the end of the day, I'm gonna probably be in the red, but all that time is enjoyed. Just like the vehicle that I told you that I paid. I mean, I actually wrote a check to the dealer for $54,000. All paid off. there's a personal use to that. So the other 50% of the time, it's going to be used for personal purposes. Okay, I can use that to drive to my full-time job and my part-time job, which are not businesses. That's part of the personal purpose. That part I will not be able to write off. But guys, there's so much advantages. People are going to learn from you. They're going to respect you. We just had a gentleman from, where was he from? Missouri. I think it's Missouri or Michigan. Wait a minute. Yeah, Michigan or Missouri. The gentleman makes a lot of, and forgive me if I don't remember the name offhand. I'm driving or I'm parked while I'm thinking out loud. I think it's called Kansas Metro. I don't remember the name of the gentleman's YouTube channel, but he's new to the channel. I don't think he has any videos, maybe one. But he provides valuable input. It'd be awesome if he could provide some security videos. Again, it's going to open his networking opportunities. He owns a security company. There's security companies from California here, and then we have some from Florida. Imagine if something pops off from these guys that are in Florida or California, something pops off in his state. He's going to be able to know who he can trust. Now, I'm not saying you should trust somebody on YouTube. Don't trust me because I have a YouTube channel. But remember, I am fully transparent with the comments. Leave them all open. Unless they're slander in the comments, then I will not block them. Now, a slanderous comment is something that's a lie. It's untruthful and there's no privilege. Then I will block that person. I think I blocked 2 or 3 people over the past year. If the comments are based on reality and they're not slander, then I leave them. Go to my Dust video, Detroit Urban Survival Training video on a review on Dale Brown, and all those comments that are in there, as long as they're not derogatory, they're not racist, I leave them all in, you guys. There's about 300 comments in there. What I want you to do, I mean, if you have extra time, is read the number of comments that were made and then compare that to the number of actual comments that were made. So you're gonna have to crisscross both things together and see if there's 300. If you have extra time, if you want to validate what I'm saying, then that's something that you can do. Okay. So anyhow, if you have a brand new YouTube channel, guys, it's not trolling if you link one of your videos on any of my videos. I don't get offended at all. If you comment with a video, that's fine. But if you've never been to my channel and you're not subscribed and you haven't put any good input, and all of a sudden you start leaving links to your channel, that's trolling. That's trolling. I'm not gonna allow that. That hasn't happened yet. That hasn't happened. But if you create a channel, I'll take a look at it, and then I will validate you, and I'll leave links to my subscribers, and a lot of my subscribers end up going to your channel. So that's all what I have, guys. On another video I made about a troll, and then I think my vest, I will not leave any links to that video. Well, number one, YouTube actually shut down this guy's account. That's the guy that did an hour and 40-minute video on me. There's another video out there on me. Guys, I appreciate the words of support, but I'm not offended by the comments. They're hilarious, and they genuinely make me laugh. I was literally laughing when I was hearing somebody make jokes about me for that long. And the other guy made, I think, a 30 to 40-minute video on me. I think it's to me, it's not really it's not too offensive. I mean, other people, I could see how other people could be offended, but for me, it's a compliment. My channel made it to trolls that are willing to spend an hour and 40 minutes and 30 minutes of their time slandering me. And these people, they don't know how to read. Okay, They don't know how to read at all. I mean, it's just a mess, you guys. Feel free to YouTube, not YouTube, to Google me all you want, you guys. If you hear anything negative or anything bad about me or positive that's out there in real documents, or websites that are, I want to say, that legitimate, the information that you're reading is probably true. But I am not gonna do a troll an advantage and give them links and other stuff. So you guys can Google me all you want. I promise you transparency. I will be transparent with you guys. I'm not gonna make videos about who I am and my past to give trolls less work. Okay, so that's all I have. Again, I will give you honesty, and I wouldn't be saying that if I didn't even give you some tips on how to proceed. Take care, guys.